Born on November 8, 1966, Gordon James Ramsay Jr. is a British celebrity chef, restaurateur, and television personality.
I'll prove it to you.
Let's find out.
Like Gordon Ramsay, here's a visual representation of his Wikipedia page. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Born in Scotland, Ramsay grew up in Stratford-upon-Avon. His restaurants have been awarded 16 Michelin stars in total, and his signature restaurant, Restaurant Gordon Ramsay in Chelsea, London, has held 3 Michelin stars since 2001. First appearing on television in the UK in the late 1990s, by 2004, Ramsay had become one of the best-known celebrity chefs in the world. And along with other chefs like Jamie Oliver, Nigella Lawson, and Delia Smith, he's influenced viewers to become much more culinarily adventurous. As a reality TV personality, Ramsay is known for his fiery temper, strict demeanor, and frequent pop-offs of expletives.
Who's the arsehole now, chef? I am.
He often makes blunt and controversial comments, including insults and wisecracks about contestants and their cooking abilities. He combines activities in TV, film, hospitality, and food industries, and has promoted and hired various chefs who have apprenticed under his wing.
It'll make the balls firm. You don't want a firm ball in a meatball.
Ramsay's known for presenting TV programs about competitive cookery and food, such as the British series Hell's Kitchen, The F Word, and Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares, along with American versions of Hell's Kitchen and Kitchen Nightmares, along with MasterChef, MasterChef Jr., and Hotel Hell. In 2015, Forbes listed his earnings at $60 million for the previous 12 months and ranked him as the 21st highest earning celebrity in the world. Ramsay's early life. Ramsay was born on November 8, 1966 in Johnstone, Renfrewshire. From the age of 5, he was raised in Stratford-upon-Avon. He's the second of 4 children, with an older sister Diane, a younger brother Ronnie, who Ramsay revealed has been imprisoned for heroin possession as a juvenile, and a younger sister Yvonne. Ramsay's father, Gordon James Sr., who died in 1997, was, at various times, a swimming pool manager, welder, and shopkeeper, while his sister Yvonne and their mother Helen have worked as nurses. Ramsay has described his early life as hopelessly itinerant, and his family moved constantly due to the aspirations and failures of his father, who was at times a violent alcoholic.
Do I sit there and join my little brother, or do I become an alcoholic alongside my father?
In his autobiography, Humble Pie, he describes his early life as being marked by abuse and neglect from his hard-drinking womanizer of a father. At the age of 16, Ramsay moved out of the family home and into a flat in Banbury. Ramsay the Baller.
It's been years since I've been on the field with players this good.
Nice.
Ramsay played football and was first chosen to play under-14 football at age 12. He was chosen to play for Warwickshire. His footballing career was marked by injuries, causing him to remark later in life, "Perhaps I was doomed when it came to football." In mid-1984, he had a trial with Rangers, the club he supported as a boy.
Gordon Ramsay. Oh,
another brilliant stop.
He seriously injured his knee, though, smashing the cartilage during training. Ramsay continued to train and play on his injured knee, though, eventually, ironically, tearing a cruciate ligament during a squash game. Ramsay has claimed to have played 2 first-team games for Rangers. According to his autobiography, he played a couple of non-league matches as a trialist for Rangers and was signed by the club at the age of 15. Alan Claims, the photographer who took the picture in September 1985, said the photo was not one of Rangers' first team, but a side pick to play a testimonial match. A Rangers spokesman said Ramsay was a trialist in that testimonial game. He trained with us for a few months after that, but then he got injured. Rangers revisited.
There's no other club like it anywhere in the world. I got released on the back of an injury, smashed my cartilage.
In Series 4 of The F Word, Ramsay visited Ibrox, the home ground of his favorite childhood team, the Rangers, and exclaimed,
"Wow, home sweet home, beautiful."
And said, "My dream came true when I was spotted in the mid-'80s and I joined the youth team here at Ibrox." He related that one of his fondest memories is playing alongside one of Scotland's football legends, Ally McCoist, who said about Ramsay, "I remember him well, and the one thing that never ever will change is that he's a competitive so-and-so and wants to do and be the best that he can."
My food been voted best chef in Ventura-County.
What?
Yeah, hold on.
Ramsay recalled the pain of being released on the back of an injury was only assuaged many years later after receiving his 3rd Michelin star, and concluded that without the upset at Ibrox, I would not be the chef that I am today.
No, I didn't make Gordon Ramsay cry. He made himself cry.
Ramsay's early cooking career.
Once again, they swallow their pride and prepare to get Ramsay'd.
By the time of his injury, Ramsey's interest in cooking had already begun, and rather than be known as the football player with the gammy knee, at age 19 he started to pay more serious attention to his culinary education. After weighing his options, Ramsey enrolled at North Oxfordshire Technical College, sponsored by the Rotarians, to study hotel management. He describes his decision to enter catering college as an accident, a complete accident.
That's not going to do anything.
I haven't cut myself this big in 10 years.
Ramsey's career started in the early 1980s when he worked as a chef at the Roxton House Hotel and then ran the kitchen and 60-seat dining room at the Wickham Arms, until his sexual relationship with the owner's wife made the situation difficult. Ramsey then moved to London, where he worked in a series of restaurants until being inspired to work for the temperamental Marco Pierre White at Harvey's. After working at Harvey's for almost 3 years, Ramsey, tired of the rages and bullying and violence, what an irony there is there, decided that the way to further advance his career was to study French cuisine.
He remains the only human being, as far as I'm aware, who's ever made Gordon Ramsay cry.
That was his choice to cry.
White discouraged Ramsey from taking a job in Paris, though, instead encouraging him to work for Albert Roux at Le Gavroche in Mayfair. After working at Le Gavroche for a year, Albert Roux invited Ramsey to work with him at Hotel Diva, a ski resort in the French Alps, as his number 2. From there, the 23-year-old Ramsey moved to Paris to work with Guy Savoy and Joël Robuchon, both Michelin-starred chefs. In MasterChef Series 3, Ramsey stated that it was Guy Savoy who eventually was to become his mentor. He continued his training in France for 3 years before giving in to the physical and mental stress of the kitchens and taking a year to work as a personal chef on the private yacht Idlewild, based in Bermuda. The boat also got him to travel to Sicily and Sardinia to learn about Italian cuisine.
This has been a real hell of a... You know what? This is what it's like working with you.
Ramsey, the head chef.
It's the most expensive vegetable on the market. You want that?
Upon his return to London in 1993, Ramsey was offered the position of head chef at the 3 Michelin-starred La Tante Claire in Chelsea. Shortly thereafter, Marco Pierre White re-entered his life.
Gordon is one of the most competitive people I've ever met in my life. Whatever he does must be a competition.
Offering to set him up with a head chef position and a 10% share in the Rossmore, owned by White's business partners. The restaurant was renamed Aubergine and went on to win its first Michelin star 14 months later. In 1997, Aubergine won its second Michelin star. Despite the restaurant's success, a dispute with Ramsey's business owners as they wanted him to turn Aubergines into a chain and Ramsey's dream of running his own restaurant eventually led to him leaving the partnership in July of 1998. At that point, Ramsey opened his own restaurant in Chelsea, Restaurant Gordon Ramsay, with the help of his father-in-law, Chris Hutchison, and his former colleagues at Aubergines.
Marcus Waring and Mark Askew.
The restaurant gained its 3rd Michelin star in 2001, making Ramsey the first Scot to ever achieve the feat.
Ooh la la. Is that all for me?
Yes, it's all.
From his first restaurant, Ramsey's empire has expanded rapidly, next opening Petrus, then Amaryllis in Glasgow, and later Gordon Ramsay at Claridge's. He hired his friend and maitre d'hotel Jean-Philippe Sosilovic, who worked at Petrus and also appeared on Ramsey's US TV show Hell's Kitchen.
Frankly, honestly, it's been an absolute living nightmare.
Restaurants at the Dubai Creek and Connaught hotels followed, the latter branded with his protege Angela Hartnett's name.
The most interesting thing about Angela, she won't leave the premises until she's happy.
After some time, Ramsey began to open restaurants outside the UK, beginning with Vere in Dubai.
We are ready, Dubai. The big question is, are you?
2 restaurants, Gordon Ramsay at Conrad Tokyo and Cerise by Gordon Ramsay, both opened in Tokyo in 2005. In November 2006, Gordon Ramsay at the London opened in New York City, winning top newcomer in the city's coveted Zagat Guide, despite mixed reviews from professional critics.
Horrible.
In 2007, Ramsay opened his first restaurant in Ireland, Gordon Ramsay at Powerscourt, at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel in Powerscourt, County Wicklow. This restaurant closed in 2013, though. In May 2008, he opened his first restaurant, Boxwood, on the US West Coast in the London West Hollywood Hotel on the Sunset Strip in LA. In August of 2011, Ramsay finally opened his first Canadian restaurant, Laurier Gordon Ramsay in Montreal. However, in February 2012, Danny Lavie, the owner of the restaurant, announced that it was disassociating itself from Ramsay, citing a lack of involvement and understanding on Ramsay's part. The restaurant eventually closed in 2013.
Oh my God.
Blue plate.
Yes!
Yes!
Is that you?
Yes, it is!
I guess so.
Ramsey's Awards.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Not all balls are created equal.
Thank you for that.
In 2001, restaurant Gordon Ramsay in London was voted top restaurant in the UK by London Zagat Survey and was awarded its 3rd Michelin star. He was appointed Officer of the Order of the British Empire by Queen Elizabeth II in the 2006 honors list for services to the hospitality industry, but almost missed the award when his plane was delayed. In July 2006, Ramsay won the Katie Award for Independent Restaurateur of the Year, becoming only the 3rd person to have won 3 Katie Awards. Ramsay's 2 previous Katie Awards were in 1995 as Newcomer of the Year and 2000 as Chef of the Year. The other 2 triple winners are Michelle Roux and Jackie Pern. In September 2006, Ramsay was named as the most influential person in the UK hospitality industry in the annual Caterer Search 100 list.
And you look bloody good.
Thank you.
In topping the list, he overtook Jamie Oliver, who had been top of the list in 2005. Also in 2006, Ramsay was nominated as a candidate for Rector of the University of St. Andrews, but lost at the polls to Simon Pepper.
Don't run down the stairs like a little girl. Talk to me.
Ramsay's flagship restaurant, Restaurant Gordon Ramsay, was voted London's top restaurant in Hardens for 8 years. But in 2008, it was placed below Petrus, a restaurant run by former protege Marcus Waring. In January 2013, Ramsay was inducted into the Culinary Hall of Fame. Don't forget to subscribe.
It's like eating a wet diaper.